What's up, guys? Quarantine Fitness, Jay on the McGee. You guys are gonna be taking a little bit of a travel with me. I was gonna work out at the gym. I arrived at the gym, but it's a beautiful day, so I decided. I get a lot of questions in the comments about how to grow your chest, how to have a big chest. Over the years, I've always had a big chest. So this video, I want to go in depth, not really in depth, but how to make it easier, because it requires a certain amount of discipline that a lot of people don't have. And I really want to tell you, it's as easy. I think people overcomplicate things. So like when you work on your chest, it's as simple as, if your chest is not getting bigger, just do push-ups. You know what I'm saying? If your legs are not getting bigger, just do squats. It's not like a lot of people make all these exercises that you don't need. So I feel like the whole problem with people, why they don't do the consistent route of, because I'm gonna tell y'all guys right now, like when I do chest, I do 300 push-ups like a day. You know what I'm saying? 300 to 500 push-ups a day. So that's why, like, I had to stop doing chest, because my chest got so big that it made my overshadowed like the rest of my body. And I got pictures. I showed them shits in on the slide right here. But I have pictures where my chest was way bigger than my arms, and I had to work more on arms. So my question was, how does people get arms? So it's as simple as, your arms is not getting bigger, just do curls. Just keep doing curls until your arms get bigger. Do them shits every day. Do them shits twice a day if you have to. You know, our body is meant to evolve and not really be like, it's meant to adapt to whatever circumstance that we have. So if you think that you're gonna pull something, you're gonna like this, that, and third, like, you're not gonna, it may feel weird or something like that, but trust me, that uncomfortability is gonna get your shit to grow. So now when it comes to chest, getting a big chest, it's as simple as doing 300 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's as simple as doing 100 push-ups a day, breaking them down in sets. Do 20, wait 2 minutes, do another 20, wait 2 minutes. So now, as long as you get them done, it don't matter if it's 5 minutes, it don't matter if it's 10 minutes, it don't matter if it's an hour. If you do 200 push-ups, you're still gonna feel sore, because your body is not used to doing that. So you could take as long as you need, but just make sure that they sitting at the light, but just make sure that you doing it, so that you pushing yourself. That shit, like, once you get to the point where doing 200 push-ups a day and you wait an hour is getting way too easy, you need to up the intensity and start doing it, like, maybe like change it from an hour to like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And start trying to do challenges where you do 300 push-ups in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be upping the intensity, because your body's going to get comfortable, it's going to get used to it, and then your body's going to stop growing. So that's like, it's always a new height, it's always a new mountain to climb. Don't ever just think that you just, you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, you know, because you're gonna reach a plateau and you're gonna start getting depressed, because you going into the gym, you wasting your time in the gym, and you're not seeing results and shit like that. Like, what's the point of going to the gym if you're not really gonna go to the gym and try your absolute hardest? So you need to try your absolute hardest when you go to the gym. So yeah, man, it's as simple as doing push-ups. But in this video, I'm gonna break it down for you guys, how to make it easier, how to make it more enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on a hike, so I'm walking this hike, wait 2 minutes, do another 20 push-ups, wait 2 minutes, do another 20 push-ups. And that way that you're not really thinking about the fact that you're doing push-ups. It's like you really going on a hike, you seeing different things, and it just makes it more enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Not everything has to be like gruesome and disciplined. Like, come on, you gotta do it. You gotta stare at this wall. You gotta be in a cell and you gotta do 200 push-ups. It don't gotta be like that. You know, we not locked up. So, you know what I'm saying? And even if you just like, you walking and shit like that, like, you still burning fat. So it's not like it's not useful. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's not like it's not useful. You know what I'm saying? You still burning fat, you still working. So like, if you doing 20 push-ups, then you walk, you wait 3 minutes, 20 push-ups, you walk, wait 3 minutes, like, your cardio is still working. So like, it's still like, you know, taking the fat and building the muscle in your chest. So like, there's different ways to do things. So don't just think that there's only one way to do things. You know, it's gotta be hard. It's not, you gotta not be able to enjoy it, because you can enjoy what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, I didn't hate running. I never hated running. Once I'm in the groove of running, I love running. But sometimes it's like, oh shit, I gotta fucking take a run. So, you know what I'm saying? To prevent feeling like that, I will go onto a place where they got views. Like, I like views. So like, I know there's one spot, I'm gonna show it in one of these videos. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna take y'all on the run with me. But it's you start off on a mountain, like you see the whole, like it's valid. There's like mad trees. Like, you start up at the top of the mountain, there's mad trees. You pretty much get an overlook of where you're gonna be running. So you see all the trees, and then down at the bottom of the water, I mean down at the bottom of the trail, like where you finish the trail at, you see the water. So like, you go up, down hills, and you fuck around and you make it down to the water at the end. And you got all these views. They got beautiful houses and shit like that. See, this is how I like to enjoy running, because it takes my mind off of the fact that I'm running. So this is gonna be another way that I'm gonna show y'all how to work out and, you know what I'm saying, actually enjoy what the fuck you do, because it is hard to be consistent, you know what I'm saying? And not everybody has that drive. You know, some people I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but people are strong in the areas than other people is stronger than. Like, you could be sitting here being a bookworm, you could be book smart, and it's hot as hell. You could be book smart, and like, you could sit down and read a book longer than I could. You know what I'm saying? You could have that mental fortitude that you could sit down and read a book for 2 hours. Well, I can't sit down. I gotta get up. I gotta, you know, stretch my legs. I gotta do all this other extra crazy shit. So like, it's not just like, you know what I'm saying? There's different ways that people are better than you in certain aspects, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But there's ways I can make it easier. I can read a chapter, get up, stretch my legs, walk around, come back, read another chapter, get up. You know what I'm saying? And I can make it easier for myself. Or I can read a chapter a day. So, like, just try to make life more enjoyable for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it as a reward system. Like, I learned from, like, experience that if you do life, like, in this, you're not going to enjoy it. So you're less likely to, you're going to be more likely to fail. Like, you're going to be more likely to, you know what I'm saying, go back to your old habits. As if you actually did it and did it as a reward system. Okay, I'm gonna eat healthy, but like, this is what, like, I'm gonna eat healthy, but after the meal, then I'm gonna get my dessert. You know what I'm saying? So it's a reward system. You work for what you know what I'm saying, what you really want. And that is gonna be the best way you can grow in anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I don't eat chips by itself. I used to be a huge chip head, but like, I started to do it where, like, you know, I eat chips, you know, but I eat them with my freaking, like, sometimes I eat baked chicken. I eat chicken. Every morning I eat baked chicken, avocado, and I eat eggs. That's how I start my morning off. But it's a lot. Like, it's a lot of chicken. It's a lot of protein. But I'll put the chips and I'll put ketchup in it to make it more enjoyable. But I would never have chips just by itself. But this is a reward system. So, like, this is how you could really reward yourself. Like, you still going on a walk, you still going on the nature walk and doing, you know, seeing views and shit, but it ain't like now you just fucking, you know what I'm saying? I guess y'all get the point. But I'm telling y'all right now, man, it's all part of the grand design as a man. You feel me? So we going to this little place where we're gonna be doing chess. I honestly didn't even want to do this shit. Like, I get like hundreds of questions, like on Facebook, Instagram, like through the platforms, about how do you grow your chest out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the shit is not hard. Like, people make shit harder than it is. Like, it's not hard at all. To get anything is not hard at all. People overcomplicate shit. Like, people be like, oh yeah, like how do you pass a test? What do you mean? You just review the test. You know what I'm saying? Like you just study the test. You keep doing it until you get it. Same with chest, same with arms. How do you grow your arms? You keep doing curls until you get bigger arms. You know what I'm saying? There's no secret way, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, no, like, you know, make sure you read the book while doing something like sporadic and crazy, like jumping off a building. Like that's not like come on, bro. Like it's not that complicated. People want to feel like different exercises for your legs, like, you know, how do you grow your quads? And people want to start doing like recommending people like other stupid like exercises, and it's like, bro, it's not that complicated, bro. Just do some squats, keep doing squats until your legs get bigger. That's it. So, you know what I'm saying? We really about to push the envelope, get into these motherfucking thingamabobs. You know what I'm saying? But if it was up to me, y'all could do them with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could do these reps and these push-ups with me. But if it was up to me, I would stand in one spot. I'll do 50 push-ups. I'll wait 1 minute. 50 push-ups. Wait 1 minute. 50 push-ups all the way till I get to 300. Then if I get to 300, all right. If I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling great, some days I'll be feeling great. Like, man, this shit easy. I go to 500. Some days I'll be feeling even better than that. I went to 1,000 like probably twice. Well, I just kept 100, boom. 1 minute, 100, boom. But I would stop at the 500 meter mark, maybe take a 3 minute break. You know what I'm saying? But overall, like I'll probably like drop like I could probably drop like 1,000. I think I could drop 1,000 like probably within an hour. Like I could definitely drop 1,000 in an hour. I believe I can really do that shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like if it was up to me, like I could really like discipline myself like that, because like I've been working on it. Discipline is a skill. You need to work on discipline if you want to be disciplined. It's like everything else. You don't just wake up one day and just you discipline, bro. You need, there's tons of trial and error. So don't be too hard on yourself when you feel like, yeah, nah, like I fucked up. Like I know I shouldn't have did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We human. We not perfect, but like we working to be our best self. We working to control our mind. We working to control our body, and you know what I'm saying? And every day is a war. You know what I'm saying? Like people act like life isn't war. Life is war. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a war. Do you want to like? And it's a war between decisions. Do you want to make the best case decision, or do you want to like make the worst case? Do you want to do what you feel like doing? You know what I'm saying? Everything is a decision you make. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to get better at making the right decisions. Like, and that's discipline. You know, get better at your decisions and shit, man. As a man. Stop being a bitch. You heard me? I'm telling y'all, like, this shit, like, I ain't really always been disciplined. Like, I had to go through mad shit. Like, only reason why I felt like I had to be disciplined was because, like, I felt like I said in one of the other videos, I felt like, you know, the second I get more disciplined, I'm gonna make my family proud. Oh, niggas slept on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, people, my friends counted me out. They went to that event without me. Oh, they ain't invite me. I bet I'm gonna make it so they never do that shit again. Not knowing that people not happy for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? People not happy for your success. And you gotta get that shit out of your head where you think that, you know, your people's they gonna fuck with you once you get to a certain echelon. And, you know, niggas gonna, like, you know, reconsider keeping you as a friend because, you know, you went out and got $1 million or some shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, niggas gonna hate, bro. They gonna hate because they first off, you reflecting their insecurities. Second off, they mad because you did that, like, you know, you proved them wrong. A lot of people are comfortable, so they wanna live in their reality. They don't want to live in reality. They want to live in their reality. So if they made an image of you and you fuck up their reality and prove that they wrong, they gonna be hating on you, bro. And they gonna be looking at you to see, like, they gonna be looking at you to see, like, oh yeah, like, I told you he is what I said he is. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be waiting. Every opportunity, they're gonna be waiting to be like, yeah, like, him and his man's gonna be sitting there. See, I told you he was like that. You know what I'm saying? If they said you would crash out and you went to jail, you came back home and you started, you know, focusing on your shit and shit like that. Or if a woman, you know, you had a bitter baby mama, and you know what I'm saying, you fuck around and you fell out with her and she said, oh, that nigga a bum, this, that, and you got on your shit, bro. She gonna be looking and be like, any opportunity, like, oh yeah, see, I told you he was like that. I told you he a bum. They want you to fail. So like, you think that you really gonna make niggas reconsider, like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm gonna get my money up and then my baby mother gonna want me back. That's not the case, bro. Niggas ain't happy for you. Get that shit out your head, bro. The more you prove their reality wrong, the more envious they gonna be of you, bro. And that shit is everything, bro. That shit is with everything. So that's why I really, you know, I went through shit, and that's why I became so disciplined. And I thought that, like, I was gonna make niggas reconsider, but it becomes even more lonely because it's like, niggas ain't happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you prove yourself and whatever this. So I ended up just doing it for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect niggas to be proud for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect. I was like, yeah, like, you know, like, I did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I pat myself on the back, like, yeah, you know, I did that shit, man. Like, nigga, I ain't think I could do that shit. I ain't think I could do 300 push-ups in 30 minutes. But I did that shit, nigga. I don't need to go on social media and say that, because niggas ain't proud for me. Niggas ain't gonna say, yo, congratulations. Like, even if they do, like, niggas ain't really proud for me, bro. So you gotta, like, really realize that. Like, I came to realize, you don't got to realize that. But, you know, maybe your situation is different. But this is how I looked at it. That niggas ain't really proud for you, bro. So, like, you just really need to know your why. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you could fall off. If you go on, like, go on a discipline journey or something like that, and you think that you're doing it for other people and you realize they still not proud, that's gonna knock you off your square, because it's like, what am I doing it for? If they not proud, why am I doing it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just gonna, like, you need to realize your why and everything. That's gonna make you more disciplined, more grounded. So, like, when you realize your why and shit like that, like, and you realize, you know, I want to do this for my future family. I want to do this for, like, you know what I'm saying, when I have my kids and shit like that, I want to do this so, you know, like, they can have a better opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You think of some deep shit, like, you know, it's bigger than me. You know, it's just like, I want to do this shit for, like, the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do this shit just because, like, you know, because nobody appreciates anything until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like a dad, you know, dads get, like, socks for Christmas and shit like that. You know, dads don't really, like, nobody really appreciates, like, a dad. If you a dad, like, niggas don't really appreciate you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you buy the gifts, you know, you the ATM, whatever they want to do. And, like, you're a giver, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the head, but they don't, like, really look at you like, you know what I mean? The food just appears in the house. Like, the kids don't look at it like, oh, dad got food. It's like the food just appears in the house. They don't think about it. But when the food stops appearing in the house, that's when, like, you know, people start realizing, like, oh man, dad was really that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. But people not gonna really appreciate it till when you're gone. So don't ever think that, like, you know, like, don't ever get knocked off of your square that, you know, like, oh yeah, niggas don't appreciate it. People don't tell me right now. Like, when you're gone, you're gonna create an impact that you never knew that you would create. So it's kind of like, just think in terms of, like, yeah, nah, like, niggas gonna see, like, when I'm gone, bro, they got, like, I created something, you know what I'm saying? I created a foundation for my kids. I created a platform that, you know, people could be honest and feel welcome. And, you know, I did something amazing that people told me that I couldn't do, and I did it, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get discouraged because people, like, not telling you right now that you're not, you know, what you believe you deserve. You know, just keep that, internalize that shit. Like, realize that in the back of your mind, like, yeah, you know, they know that I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm that guy. But, you know, they not going to say it. But if I probably turn my back, or if I probably left, or if I probably, like, went on a vacation for two weeks or something like that, they're going to start to realize, holy shit, he was that fucking guy. He made shit easy. He made shit comfortable. He made shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, don't ever, like, you got to give people time. Like, even with your woman, you got to give her time to appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? That's why that time away is so valuable. Like, you can't be up under your woman all the time, because it's kind of like she don't have that time to think about you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about all the things that you used to do to make her feel special, and all the things you used to do to make life easier for her. So it's kind of like, yeah, man. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. And I promise you, people know. You know what I'm saying? Probably not consciously, but subconsciously they know that you the fucking man. Remember that shit, man. Quarantine Fitness.